Hey there, how's it going? What is up, everybody? Irish Orangutan is back to pass along what you need to know to get better at Madden and grow your Mutt team. Enjoy the show. Today, I just had a little amendment to the Legends video that I did have coming out. I did talk through them being on the level 50 packs, but they are officially in the game and the solos are out for them. We do have 8 this week as I went through. There are the solos for each of them, and it is quite easy to obtain each of these power-ups for the through the solos for each legend. So the only thing that you actually have to do, as you can see here, is play on easy and not accomplish either of the bonuses, and you will be able to acquire Ken Houston power up and 500 coins. And then once you go up from there, 500 coins for the next for 2 stars, and then 3 through 5, 700 each. So it's not really that much of a plus to go all out for these, and you can go out and acquire them with a little bit easier team. Redskins sadly are a little bit down and 76 overall right now, so excited to see what they look like on the field. And just kind of throwing out that you don't really and maybe you shouldn't go all out and try to get the bonuses. Maybe just get through these quick and get all the legends as quickly as possible and sell off those power-ups, because that could make you a little more coin. And then one last thing, in the milestones, it really doesn't give you that much of a plus either. For every 5 stars you'll get another 500 coins. And that will be it for the amendment to this. I wish you all the best and take care. Today we are back and looking on Mutthead to see the legends that will be coming out this coming Saturday. Very excited that they have dropped these in the game, as it was necessary for people to be able to get these players, since some people have grinded the crazy grind already to level 50 and the game is not out yet at all. It is not that difficult to get into the 20s and 30s, but getting all the way to 50 is something that takes quite a bit of time, and it is quite crazy that people are already there. But to move on and actually get to look at some of these players, it looks like Marcus Allen is the only one that has been sold enough to actually have a price point of 446,000 coins. So as that does show, these are quite valuable cards. The 2 legends, or excuse me, they are all legends. The 2 limiteds are Derek Brooks and John Elway. Very excited about some of the other people that come down below them, but these are the best cards that are in the game. All the elites that have came out so far are all 88 and under. We do have a Von Miller at 91 overall, but again, that is just for the people who have went out and grinded a crazy grind of head-to-head games, and they are the upper echelon, and that is something that will kind of set people apart, depending on what type of game you play and what you're able to actually achieve this year. But getting into the legends, the first one we have already talked about, Marcus Allen. Did see a little bit of this, or excuse me, a little bit of him on Twitch today. It was exciting to see him kind of break away and sprint away from defenders. He is faster than most of the defensive backs at this point, and having that at a 6'2" halfback who can also run over people is kind of scary. He's one of the best catching halfbacks at this point as well, so just keep that in mind. If you're able to get your hands on any of these legends, it'll be a huge boost, but a couple of them will be even larger, and Marcus Allen could be one of those. We'll just go right up the list. Next up is Marvin Harrison. He is absolutely electric. He has, I believe, the same speed as oh my grace, Tyreek Hill. And yeah, it is just crazy that he's going to be able to separate himself considerably with his route running and ability to just go out and run those precise routes that he was kind of known for when he went out and caught 143 balls in a season. So very exciting to see him in the game and be one of the best players in the game. Next man up, Larry Allen. This is probably one of the players that if I were to pull him, even if I were a Cowboys fan, I probably would advise selling him at this point because of his price and the little bit that he'll actually be able to help your team. Him compared to an 85 overall guard is not going to be that considerably different. If you pull Marvin Harrison and he's able to be 5 speed faster than the 85 overall player, that is significantly different. So just keep that in mind. Michael Strahan, probably the best man off the edge. The that power move, finesse move, and mixture of block shed can come up that power move to get that over 90 very easily. And with very few linemen or edge rushers getting to 80 speed, he is one of the upper echelon coming in at 76 with that as well. And next man up is Mel Blount. He is 6'3", which is kind of the thing that separates him from a lot of other people. I'm excited to see if he is like the Jalen Ramsey of this year and 2 years ago, where he's able to play in the run very well. As you can see, his press is way up there and his man is in line with his zone. So this could be one of those cornerbacks that you need to get if you're playing head to head against the best players, since he will actually be able to shut down some of the top wide receivers in the game. And the next man up, Ken Houston, is probably the one I'm most excited about. Him being a 6'3" strong safety for the Redskins. He is going to be tremendous in zone and being able to play in the box as well. It is a little bit disappointing that he came out straight away at the strong safety position. I would have liked to play with Landon Collins and had him be my #1 guy for a while, but I'm sure I can bring Landon into the box and play with him even better there. This Ken Houston has 88 speed, and that at the strong safety position absolutely sets him apart from even free safeties as well. This is going to be another must grab for the upper echelon teams. And this is also the first of the guys that we are going to be going over that were kind of on my wish list. Him and Derek Brooks and also Dallas Clark are in the game so far from that list. Brooks will be going over here in just 1 second. And just to clarify, Dallas Clark did come in as a captain, not necessarily a legend quite yet. Next man up, John Elway, the best passer in the game. Doesn't quite have the upper echelon speed that you might want at your quarterback, but not very many have great speed and have even close to the throwing stats that he does have. So he is someone that could greatly benefit your team if you do pull him, but he is going for such a price that you may want to just kind of trade him off and roll with Baker Mayfield for a little while and fill up your team in another area. And the last man we'll be going over today is definitely not going to be fitting in any 3-4s. It is Derek Brooks. He is the perfect 4-3 outside linebacker, just the best in coverage. Just don't send him at the quarterback unless he has a free run with those terrible power and finesse moves. It is kind of strange that they don't have any of the coverage stats on the linebackers, since that is a large piece of what they do, but maybe they just see the outside linebackers as edge guys, even though that's not what half of the defenses run. But that is what we have for today. This is a little bit off, coming out on a Monday, but very excited to be able to talk about these legends. We'll have plenty more to talk about this coming Saturday, as the game will have launched the day before. So have plenty of videos planned on coming out, and we'll plan on kind of get into the regular schedule here in a couple weeks, but just bringing all of the videos out on how to get started on Madden Ultimate Team. Hopefully going to be getting into some franchise and face of the franchise in the coming weeks as well. Wish you all the best and take care. Thank you for checking into the Irish Orangutan channel. Keep coming back for more Madden knowledge. There will be consistent videos up every week, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell button to see them all. Come by Twitch to engage and hit me up on Twitter at Irish Orangutan. Take care and much love, everybody.